turning 18. Live at home forever, pay thousands in rent and never buy a home. You know what, I'm just gonna say it, I don't care who Taylor Swift is dating. Gamers. Me and a stranger in the bumper's cars when we bump for the first time. When we bump for the 6th time. People who drink coffee, people who drink tea, people who don't drink either. Europeans confused why Asians don't use wok to cook rice. Asians confused why Europeans don't use rice cookers. Boomers, what do you mean AI will replace millions of jobs? We are just about to retire and have already booked a 300-day world cruise. Okay guys, we need some historical evidence that Cleopatra was black. We tell people she was African. Yup, African black. Chill guys, my grandma told me that Cleopatra was black, so we are good to go. Employee of the month. Back in my day, even with slow and buffering internet, you could watch something uninterrupted if you stopped the video for long enough. Sure grandma, let's get you back to bed. Women completely women in just underwear. MFs when they find out animatronics always had red eyes. Why doesn't Hollywood make original movies anymore? Universal. Disney. PvE gets cancelled. Blizzard, not to worry, we are still flying half a game. How antisocial are you? I can stay in my room for 3 days without getting bored as long as I have food and a good internet. Me as a dad, whenever I hear literally anyone say I'm hungry. My friend, you should get a GF. Also, my friend gets angry and stops talking to me when I tell her I got a GF. Me, hold on. This whole operation was your idea. Friend, oh so you draw memes. Me, yes. Friend, so you must be good at it. Me, no. English dialects differences. He fall. He autumn. I'm cancelling my subscription. But Peter, you'll miss out on all these brilliant exclusive shows. You don't need to convince me, I'm already cancelling. Buying a game on discount. It becomes free with PS Plus or Game Pass or EA Play, etc. Parents and teachers, don't do drugs. Mario. I fear no man, but that thing. People who use inverted controls for anything other than flying games, it scares me. Android. File saved successfully. Me. And where exactly it is saved? Android. Who the F knows? When you lied on your resume but got the job. When you shake your birthday present and it sounds like Lego. First week of school. Middle of school. Last week of school. I chilled a man and you. Go gadget bench extender. Blizzard finds a new way to squeeze money out of their player base through Overwatch. EA. Write that down, write that down. When you spend hours troubleshooting a tech issue only to realize you forgot to turn it on. Me while typing LMAO. My 14-year-old daughter just screamed F and slammed her bedroom door after learning she'll be menstruating every month or so for the next 30 to 40 years, and I can't blame her a bit. Huh, you'll fight to return alive just for cake. Me, casually existing in front of guests. Mom, I'll deal with you later. Evolution. Okay, we need to do something to protect the most important organ. Thicker skull, scarier looks, more Employee of the month. Never taking my dog to this groomer ever again. Hey you, watch another anime for a change. We don't wanna, it's nice in here. It's our comfort zone. When I'm on my third hum and they just keep talking. Cutting the lawn at middle of the day. Cutting the lawn at 5 AM on Sunday, neighbor. Demon. Demon with a sad backstory. I guess I would rather lie than work. Blackberries have cool stages of life now. Each day I realize I don't know how anything works in this world. Me 99% of the time. I don't really get what's going on, but I'll pretend like I do. A woman I once met told me this: to judge a place, look at the stray cats. If they are friendly, bold and relaxed, you know it is a good village with good people. Women with a time machine. I'm your granddaughter, really? Me with a time machine. I missed you, grandma. Sure thing, do you want meatballs as usual? Lab reports, online homework, midterms, essays. Completely reasonable deadlines. When you finally have enough battery percentage to roll over on the other side of the bed. Girls while breathing. Breathing is fun. Boys while breathing. Water breathing first form. When you greet a dog and the owner starts talking to you. I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing. If you're gonna give me a dirty look for being at the liquor store at 9 AM, don't effing be open then. Who was the most famous person in humanity? I mean that guy 99% recognize. Well, I would guess Jesus. Grand Wizard and his young apprentice. These guys look like some kinda Zelda merchants that sell you artichokes and pumpkins respectively. When you're about to say something but then decide it's not worth the effort. What can I say? I'm charming and irresponsible, irresistible. Men fall asleep so quick, bro, what's the secret? We don't create fake scenarios in our heads that keep us up all night. Me in the shower trying to remember if I already used the shampoo. Me working hard because the CEO called us family and scheduled a pizza party. Actual therapy. Showering with hot. When you decide to skip class and you get an email from your professor saying class is cancelled. So this is the power of ultra instinct. The reason I like staying up late so much is because between the hours of 1 AM to 5 AM the world is quiet and no one expects anything from me. I could literally stare at a wall for 4 hours with no consequences. I love the silence and calm, I love it. Who wore it better? Sometimes I don't realize an event was dramatic until I tell it as a funny story and notice everyone staring at me weird. Girls be like oopsies. And then blame it on their zodiac, like oh sorry I'm an asparagus. I need romance in my life. When you're saving for retirement but only make $15 per hour. Born to work, 95-year-old Lamisa banker celebrating 75 years and counting on the job. How do people who hate small talk plan on being in sustained meaningful relationships? What are you gonna do? Hi honey, I'm home. Do you think free will truly exists? Vegans are always talking about how they are vegan. People who drink water when another consumable liquid is mentioned. Why isn't anyone reacting? What do they think of me? Is it okay for me to cry? Can I leave? Real girls after I become a weeb. Anime girls. Me remembering all 1015 Pokemon. Me struggling to remember 20 amino acids. Weekday morning 7 AM. So tired, can't move. Weekend morning 7 AM. I have never been more awake. How to have fun as an adult. Harlequin poison frog, you're not alone. LMAO, I was just looking up frog facts and I got suicide prevention. The game. The community. You can't get spoiled if you don't use any social media. Just think about it. You are young and then at some point you are just suddenly thrilled by this. Some of us are really just living. We ain't dating, we don't like nobody. Nobody likes us. We are just working, eating, sleeping. Damn, this is such a good song, let me play it 78 times an hour until I hate it. Me start thinking that the girl I'm flirting with actually likes me after she accepts to marry me. I'm very insecure. Oh, all this time I thought it was an act. You start a new manga or anime after your friend's recommendation. You enjoy the first half of the story. You realize where it's going but can't stop the urge to complete it. You become depressed and search on Google how to cure anime depression.
Spare change? Spare change, ma'am?